Tour classes. She's out of Bedford, New York, and Binja is the 15-year-old Royal Torn Blood mare by Colandro, 591. Looks like Emily Aitken and Binja are clear and qualified as well, so we'll see them back in the jump off. Now it's 5 alive for round 2. And we have Claudia Ballesteros coming up next with Destiny's Second Life Z. She's out of Vail, Colorado, and riding an 11-year-old Bay Belgian mare by Diamant de Semailly. Rider dismounting, unfortunately, here, but it's good to see she's okay. There'll be no score, of course, after they part ways. At this point, we're down to 5 more before the adjustment will begin here for the jump-off round. Should be a quick one, but we've got 5 left before we get to that. Bridget Day joins us out of Summit, New Jersey now with Lovely Rosie, number 912. Excuse me, it looks like we'll have 918 moving up in the order. This was the Thursday winner here in the medium tour class, Natalie Pauska and Vert de Gris, number 918. Again, this is one of the 5 left to go here in our $15,000 Cabana Coast Medium Tour Final. And Vert de Gris, a 14-year-old bay mare by Quite Easy, Natalie Pauska from Chicago, Illinois for the ride. The clear from Natalie Pauska adds her name to the list here with the Glee, so she'll also be back in the jump-off round. And now we'll see number 912. Bridget Terrier showing out of Summit, New Jersey with Lovely Rosie, the 11-year-old chestnut mare by Levistano.
My face above the water, my feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave.
Around as well for Bridget Terrier, we have Lovely Rosie now making the list of qualifiers. So we've stacked up a total of 7 clear to this point. Should be Javiera Maura-Duc and Nicole Rouet next to go. 1462 is the number. The Mary Giru Trotsy entry. An 11-year-old chestnut Oldenburg gelding by Confargos. 1462.
I can see the sands on the horizon every time you are not around. I'm slowly drifting away, wave after wave, wave after wave. I'm slowly drifting away, and it feels like I'm drowning, pulling against the stream, pulling against the.
And the streak continues here. Conrouet and Javiera Maura-Duc will also be a part of that jump-off round. Now she's got 2 to show in the jump-off, and 2 left to go before that jump-off. Should be a pretty quick turnaround here, just a slight timer adjustment to be ready for our tie-breaking effort. Kristen van der Veen, of course, started off our day with a small tour win, being just the 1 entry to clear the initial course. She's going to join us today here in the medium tour with Bull Runs Agape. Her entry, a 9-year-old bay Holsteiner gelding by Laval. Well, the Bull Runs Agape is clear as well. Kristen Vanderveen this time isn't going to get away with just the one clear. She's going to have to come back and challenge all of those others in the jump off. We'll see what happens when we get to that phase. But we got one more before that quick adjustment. The last one will be Charlie Jacobs and Jack, the CMJ Sport Horse LLC entry out of Boston, Massachusetts. Here is that 7-year-old world that's won by gelding by Toulon, number 369, to wrap up the first trip. Now the circle at fence number 8 incurs a 4-fall penalty on the course, 3 on the clock, 7 is the total for Jack and Charlie Jacobs in 80.27. So that brings us to the first round close and preparation time for that jump off, which again should only take a few minutes, and we've got 9 entries to show. The only catch in the situation here is the fact that Javiera Maurer finished aboard her second entry clear, Comme Relais, and by rule would be required to return on her first clear first. So she did have to switch horses to make that happen. We'll see how long it takes her to come on back down. But in total, we have, again, 9 qualifiers for the jump off here in this, the final class of the medium tour, brought to us again by Cabana Coast. So we thank that sponsor here in 2021 as we, again, make the adjustment between rounds. super feature event, and it's going to be exciting because Faults Converted will be the format for our CSI 5-star $36,000 meter 45 competition coming up with 30 to go. A National Grand Prix is also on the agenda today, and of course, the $200,000 Major League Show Jumping Team Competition debut, scheduled for 6 o'clock here tonight. So we are chock full of action on this Saturday during our Great Lakes Equestrian Festival Week 2, and so excited about that Major League Show Jumping debut set to happen this evening. We want to make sure you're going to stay with us. Right, here we go with the first of the two qualifiers for Javiera Marabuc and Puertos Liz, attempting to jump off and set a quick pace here on her first of two rides. Entry owned again by Mary Trotsy, and it's one of 9 qualified to jump off here in our Cabana Coast Medium Tour. 28.01 will be the finish time there, and it will finish up 28.01. And a 4 falter coming in play there in 28.01 for Javiera, Marabuc, and Puertas Liz. Oh, I have Sean Cassidy, our runner-up from yesterday's event with Mr. Van de Kekendijk with the entry of Neil Jones Equestrian, Royal Palm Beach, Florida. Sean will try to, of course, clear the route here and do so in quick fashion to fend off any later challengers. Sean, just give us a quick moment here before we sound your tone. Stand by. Sean, of course, for the USA, Mr. Lavenda Kekendijk is right here. Afterward, we've got a truly international group, Mexico, Chile, and the U.S. all making it into our jump-off round here today in this medium tour class. Fault-free finish and a quick one as well for Sean Cassidy and Mr. Van de Kekendijk. The time, 27:95, gives him a very secure top spot for right now. How secure, the question. Can anyone else catch up? We know for sure that tight turn back, middle of the course from 4B to 14 is going to be hard to match, but certainly some top-level riders here who will give it a go. Nicole Meyer-Robredo next to go aboard Chicala, number 1447. And again, Chicala is a 10-year-old name there by Diorado. Paul is finishing 30.75. That goes into the runner-up spot. Now for Chile, it's Gabriela Rutter and Daikina Debot Z, the Lumiere Horses Incorporated entry, number 906.
We'll be patient as we're trying to figure it out. While we're fragile but not broken, there's nothing that can hold us down. You and I, there's so much we've been through. Oh yeah, but all this time.
29.48 inches up on Sean's position there, but Gabriela second with that time, and no faults at all aboard Daikina Debot Z. Emily Etkin for the USA, a winner already this week and a runner-up here in the medium tour. She's aboard Binja. This is the 15-year-old bay mare by Colandro. Nice tight turn back there from 4B to 14, and even more efficient to the finish. It's a 25.50 time, putting Emily on top, and Binja, of course, carries her there for the U.S. Two-star medium tour event in full swing. We're halfway through the jump-off now, and we've got a brand-new target with Bridget Perrier coming up next, riding Lovely Rosie, and she's out of Summit, New Jersey. Lovely Rosie, the 11-year-old chestnut mare by Levistano. Eight faults the result there. There was a refusal and a knockdown. 37.15 with 8 faults. And now for a Natalie Pauska ride. She was your Thursday winner with a very big lead. This is number 918, 14-year-old bay mare by Quite Easy, trying to catch 25.50, the current leader. Good try there, a little off the fast pace, and a new second place is Natalie Anverdigreet in 26.10. Our two previous winners currently standing first and second, Emily Aitken and Natalie Hauska. And we've got two more with a chance. Of course, the second Javiera Naudé-Buc entry will be next, Conrouet. She qualified 2 for the jump off, so she's got experience to draw from as she returns to the ring now. Here she is to try to catch up to 25.50. Javiera Naudé-Buc and Conrouet, 11-year-old Chesta Gelding, the Oldenburg by Confargos. Faultless finish puts her into third place. Javiera Naudé-Buc and Conrouet in 27.15 go penalty free. We've got one more to go. Last one coming in, it's Kristen Vanderveen, who's just joined the medium tour ranks today with Bull Runs Agape. See if she can catch 25.50. .16 is the last time in the class, but it's also the fastest we've seen. So Kristen Vanderveen will steal away that top spot in our medium tour event, brought to us again by Cabana Coast. Just like she did in the small tour earlier on today, she has been on quite the tear in these two-star classes and will be again earning a blue ribbon, top share of the prize money, and we'll hear that anthem playing momentarily. AJ Holmes joining us now, making his way down to prepare for the awards here again in our Cabana Coast Medium Tour class. Barbara Lang making her way down as we're about to present this Cabana Coast Medium Tour final of the week. And the top share of the big prize money, of course, going to Kristen Vanderveen. We'll have them heading in as well as the second and third place finishers. Claire Wen representing Cabana Coast as our presentation is about to kick off here. have that fence in position here in just a moment. But here come those top three. Kristen Vanderveen, Emily Aitken, and Natalie Pauska making their way in with Bull Runs Agape, Binja, and Yvette Degree, respectively.
There's some things about you I know I don't like, but I can't stand not having you right by my side. I would trade eternity for just tonight. You might be crazy, but at least I know.
First and second place riders with us here. We'll have the third place contestant joining us in a moment, and while they do so, we'll ask you to please rise as they'll be taking their positions, and we'll be honoring our United States of America, of course, the native country of our winner, Kristen Vanderveen, with the playing of that national anthem. Once again, a winner from the USA, and we'll work our way from third to second to first in the awards now with our Andrew Ryback photographers on board. Again, Claire Wren representing Cabana Coast. Also, again, our representative of the sponsor of this medium tour class. Third place today goes to Natalie Pauska and Yvette Degree in her time of 26.10. She'll make her way over to the Cabana Coast Oxer, which is going to be a part of our upcoming class as well. And we'll get that victory photograph of our top three. Third place in a clear time of 26.10 for Yvette Degree. Again, the Natalie Pauska entry out of Chicago, Illinois. She's had a win this week, as well as now this third place finish in the final. Second place honors will go out to Emily Aitken and Binja. Very close race at the top. 26.50 was Emily's time there. And once again, Binja, her entry out of Bedford, New York, your runner-up. And that's your runner-up photograph. Now for the winner to step in. It's the second time today she has gone to the top of the list. Bull Runs Agape, the Kristen Vanderveen ride at a time of 25.16. And of course that will qualify her for another leading of the victory pass. We'll send off Kristen Vanderveen and Bull Runs Agape for that round of honor. competing here in the medium tour final to take the win, a time of 25.16. That's for the victory share of the $15,000. Thanks again to Cabana Coast. And she'll also be back with us later on today, potentially several times. But the big one we want to remind you about is the debut of the Major League Show Jumping team competition scheduled for 6 o'clock tonight. And, of course, Kristen Vanderveen will be a part of the Diamond Devils team outing here. Revolutionary new format is in store for you, and lots of exciting competition coming up in the afternoon leading up to that team event. All right, while we're going into this break and building for our upcoming Table C event, we have 30 to go in the Table C, which, of course, is, as always, an exciting competition. We also want you to know about several events that are taking place later on in the year. Join us September during the Traverse City Fall Tournament of Champions for the USHJA Young Jumper Championship, debuting in 2021. It'll serve as the national championship for young jumpers in the U.S., allowing talented prospects to be showcased by owners, breeders, and riders, and shown at the national level. It will offer separate championships for 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, in addition to prize money through 15th place. Incentives and bonus prize money will be offered for United States breeders and American-bred horses. And for more information, you can visit TraverseCityHorseShows.com or USHJA.org. Along with that, of course, the crowning event of the season will be our American Gold Cup and its 51st anniversary. That will happen, of course, in September as well. And following that class, the completion of the season and the awarding of the Captive One Open Jumper Rider bonus. We are not even halfway through the tour yet this year, but these riders are continuing to attempt to rack up those points as they chase that $30,000 prize. It'll be a part of that feature American Gold Cup at the end of our 2021 season. Thanks, of course, to